Yo, what's up? So I have 3 Uncle Howdy theories regarding the latest segment on Monday Night Raw. Theory number 1, Uncle Howdy is a projection of Bo Dallas. So to support this theory, if you remember, there was the WWE Twitch hack in which there were no answers, but we got a full therapy session. I believe the reason there were no answers could be the loss of Bray Wyatt, making Bo almost like unable to speak. And the only way for him to project out his emotions and the way he feels about everything is through Uncle Howdy, a vessel that makes it easier to communicate all of this. So basically what this means for the overall idea is that he did have a therapist, but he found it hard to answer without these like cryptic ramblings from Howdy who was within his mind. So the only way he could get out his full feelings is to have these memories of the therapist, but with Uncle Howdy there instead, so he can have an internal dialogue with himself, which would explain why we got so personal so quickly in the storyline. Originally, it seemed to be implied that she had went missing via The Fiend, but now that we got that Twitch stream already, it seems harder and harder to believe that idea, which leads us into theory number 2. Theory number 2, Uncle Howdy kidnapped the therapist in order to gain a deeper understanding of Bo Dallas. All of the questions Uncle Howdy asked were, yes, of course, very deep and personal, but also stuff we had heard before via QR codes, via that therapy segment in general. And this is what leads me to believe that he could have kidnapped her knowing she could possibly have insight on how to probe his mind, to get into his mind. For whatever goal he has, he might need to do that. That's why he's in the funhouse, which is known to break down people's minds. That's why he's asking all these personal questions. So that he, this supposed dark side it seems to be that they're going for, can take over in that place. This theory begins to explain so much of the QR codes and the lore so early on that I'm inclined to believe this might be the most true one. But what about the others? Theory number 3. Bo Dallas isn't the only one receiving this treatment. So this theory stems from something that's been going around on the internet a lot. They had this idea of all the other members interviewing themselves in a similar light, but also there's the idea of Howdy doing it all, which I think makes much more sense. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, none of these guys have anything to do with Wyatt directly or with Bo. So why are they here? Of course, we could go for the idea of mind control, but someone has to get in their mind to be able to do that. And that's where Uncle Howdy and this theory comes in. What if Uncle Howdy has been doing this to all of them? He somehow found all of their traumas and weaknesses like he did with Bo, and he's exploiting them to get them under his control for whatever goal he has, whether that be related to holding Bray's memory, which is more of a Bo thing, or Howdy just wanting something more overall bad. I believe in the coming weeks, we could see Uncle Howdy dissecting the minds of all these other members and see how he made them tick, how he made them part of this group and under this sort of control. But those are just some theories and fun little ideas. Feel free to share any of your thoughts in the comment section and tell me if you believe anything will happen on SmackDown regarding the Wyatt 6 tonight.